Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing for today's post-close grain and livestock comments for the 19th day of February. A little bit later tonight is 6 o'clock. I did just send out the daily letter. I put a lot of stuff in there. If you're not getting it, take a look at it. Has some hedges in there, some pretty good analysis, trying to dig deeper into, what we're looking at here. The number one thing that I came away from is that we want to reward this rally in the beans. This is the third time we've had this up, down, up. We're in the up cycle now. We've rallied over a dollar, broke over a dollar, and now we've rallied over a dollar. And I'm looking at the spot bean. So take advantage of it. This is could be one of those markets where we go up and down a half dozen times in the $1.30 range. I don't know. I've seen it before. Maybe that's what we're looking at. You can contrast that with corn. Corn's in a 35-cent trading range for 18 months. Not much to do. Wheat, we did get a pop today on some short covering. Honestly, it's not because it's not raining anywhere. It's just guys are taking profits. They've been short forever on wheat. Probably been short for about last year, right? So now they're all running for the exits. And if you look at Chicago wheat, where we're trading 560, which means we're 60 cents off the low. I know it's been a kind of a dismal trade for wheat, but 60 cents is 60 cents. So if you've been sitting on wheat and you need to sell it, reward it. You can always re-own it, okay? And I'll just leave it at that. So good rally in the wheat. We've seen this happen before though, where it does not last. For as far as how many month highs this is, if you look at new crop Chicago, which is what's in the ground right now, you're going to be harvesting. It's the highest trade we've had since November. So, well, 3 month high. Don't let it just fizzle away. I hope it goes higher. And if here's a perfect example, people always say, "Oh, you guys just want to buy puts, buy puts, buy puts." Absolutely not. If you're selling into a 60-cent rally, re-own it. Hold back a dime or 12 cents. Don't hold back 50 because then that's bananas. But go buy yourself some calls. So make a good cash sale. Hedge your cash sale after the cash sale. People always say, "Oh, you guys want to do is puts, puts, puts." Puts are for your unpriced bushels, And if you can't bring yourself to make a cash sale, then yeah, buy yourself a put. It's not that complicated. But protect half. Be half right, half wrong. I'd rather have a hedge and not need it than be kicking holes in the drywall because I could have had a hedge on and I didn't. And so please, that was really my biggest point here today. Take advantage of this rally. For the day, we're also going to have March options expiring tomorrow. We had a good pop in March beans, giving us a chance to take some profits on any calls that were owned there as well. Um, for the day, March corn finished down a penny and a quarter. December corn finished up a half cent at 461 and a half. Not really much going on in corn. In the beans, May beans finished up 7 cents, 11.56. We traded as high as 11.57 in May. Again, I'm switching to May right now because that's going to be our spot month after the options expire tomorrow. So this is the highest price we've had in May since October 19th. So, our 3 month high and 11.56. The last time I checked, if you go down to 10.50, 11.56, that's a dollar six off the bottom. If a dollar six isn't worth it to do something for you, I don't know what it is. And no, I don't want to be in a situation where we again, in November, October, we went from 1050 to 1170. Then we went from 1170 down to 1050. Now we've gone from 1050 back to 1160. If you didn't learn your lesson the last time to reward this rally, um, you know, this is your chance to redeem yourself. It's a mulligan. And I'm not saying it can't go higher. God, I hope it goes higher. I hope we go to $20 beans. So don't push that stuff in my face. I've been doing this for a long, long time. I'd love to see beans be higher, but what I don't want to see is clients that have a chance to take a dollar profit on something they're sitting on and do something with it. So please look at it that way, okay? This is set up. My whole approach is to help farmers and producers. If you're a day trader looking to catch every move and so on and so forth, you certainly probably don't need my help. What I'm trying to do is take the experience I've had from 22 years trading on the floor, and I did. I stood in the pit for 22 years, right? So I know all about taking risk and getting run over, surviving to fight another day. For the past 15 years, I've worked with farmers and producers, and my whole goal there is to say, okay, look, you've got a net long bet. Let's trade around that position and do the best we can with it. And that note, we're going to move over to the cattle. We got cattle on feed tomorrow, a real tight range. I put in the letter today, I got used to trading $7 to $8 trading ranges every day in feeders and fats, and now we're having dollar or $2 ranges. So it's a pause for the cause. We're at the top of the range. We've had a tremendous recovery. We are at 3 month highs there as well, and we have a cattle on feed on Friday. So what could possibly go wrong? I don't know. I don't want to be in a situation when we get the rug pulled out of us again, and you don't have a hedge on. So set a hedge, defend what you've got, and we'll leave it at that. So this is Chris Robinson. If you're looking for help, give me a call, 312-638-8868. I try to help you manage your position. I don't try and blow smoke and tell you, don't worry, we're going to have $20 beans and $10 corn and everything's going to be all right. I also don't sit there and say, oh my goodness, if you don't do something here, you're going to be selling $7 beans and $3 corn. That's not what I do. What I try and do is take the experience I've had and help you make better cash sales. Take care.